Well, welcome back, my friends, all to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Outdoors, the cold steel competition chopper designed by JIMISLASH, Josh over at JIMISLASH. Now, this was sent to me by Kev, Peterbilt knife guy, the guy who chops nails in half and has the knife tube world in the grip of his hand. Kev, I love you, brother. Thank you for letting me check this out. I've had it too long. So we're going to just jump into it, and I'll get it back to him. If you're not subscribed to Kevin or Josh, please do so. The overall length is 15 inches. The blade stock is 3V, and it is right at 5/16. Now, here's the deal, guys. The blade length is 10 inches, got about a 9 3/4 cutting edge. First things first, never, ever, never buy anything off of Cold Steel website. Every time I say that, there's one guy, oh, I didn't got a deal. Well, good for you. 9 times out of 10, Cold Steel knocks the MSRP through the roof, so you will buy this through one of their vendors. That's first. Now, not always, but sometimes. The other side is this. This was not made for the bushcrafter. You can use it for that. It's not made for the camper. You can use it for that. Please understand this. This was designed by JIMISLASH to be used in blade competitions. People have bitched about the price. There is no need. What Cold Steel wanted to do is give you a product that if you wanted to try blade sports, you could at an affordable rate. And while you say $450 to $600 may not be affordable for you, if you buy one of these custom from one of the custom makers, you're talking double, if not triple the price. They're giving you a product that you could get in on the ground level. I know that Kev sharpened this because he is the king of swing when it comes to sharp. And again, brother, thank you so much for letting me check this out. Let me say this. This thing is a hard-hitting monster. I also want to say, I hope I was not the one that cut the strap. I'm hoping it came that way, but if I did, Kev, I'll get you a different leather sheath. And here's what I'm going to say about the leather sheath. It's something else. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all know I'm not a fan of Cold Steel fixed blade sheaths. That's the only negative I can say about this thing. It hits hard. It swings well. It's well balanced. Holds an edge. I would say on this particular one, the heat treat is spot on. Now, yes, that was a 2x4 in the beginning and a piece of dunnage. My guy Kirk is about to hit a piece of seasoned oak with it and chop through it. Not right here. What Kirk's doing here is we were shooting a bunch of videos. So he was using the Cold Steel chopper to get some things ready for me to shoot some videos with. And I just turned the camera around to get some actual use. Most people aren't going to get into bladed sports, and I know that. You can use this for bushcraft. I'm not saying you can't, but I'm saying it was not designed for that, okay? I wanted Kirk to check it out too, and he wanted to check it out. I like getting general knife opinions from Kirk. When it comes to choppers, I got that covered. When it comes to using a chopper as a knife, I value Kirk's opinion. He is the guy who actually really got me into higher end and better stuff. Nicer knives. I'm not talking about Cold Steel, although this is a fine product. I'm talking about good knives, so I value his opinion. Here's that piece of oak. Also, I like Kirk to do some chopping with this thing because Kirk is more of a technique guy, and I'm a hell of a cameraman. Let's watch this for a second. Guys, as you can see, there's two different styles of chopping. Kirk does one, he's more technique based. I'm just swinging from my toes. I always have, always will, but you can see the result is clearly the same. The competition chopper had zero problem with anything we threw at it, and it held an edge. Insane. It's still sharp. It's crazy, man. And like I said, Kev probably touched this up, but it's Cold Steel's heat treat, right? So we have to give credit where credit's due. The handle is their rubbery substance. I don't know what you call it. It does have a good grip. My only fear with a handle like this, and I'm sure we could put some different scales on it, unless that, this might be competition rated. I'm not sure. We'll have to ask Josh or somebody. The only thing I would say is my fear with this is it would loosen up like an SRK or a Recon Tonto after extended use. That would be my only fear there. For now, the grip is solid. It contours to the hand. Let me give you that inner grip real quick. So the inner grip, and I know Josh has a bigger hand, I know Kev has a bigger hand, and they both hold it pretty well. Looks like the inner grip is right at 4 1/4. The handle length is 5, but the inner grip 4 1/4. That inner grip is huge with me. It matters. The palm swell is right at 1 inch thick. Let's see. Okay, so we go from right at 3/4 above and below the palm swell to a 1 inch thick. So the ergos of the handle are great. This is the toughest substance I cut. This is that 4-ply, 1 inch diameter sandblast hose. And this blade has zero problem going through it. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Now, I get it. It's geometry and it's heat treat and it's all that crap. I love y'all. God knows I do. This channel isn't about anybody learning anything. This channel is about me having fun, cutting shit up, chopping shit up, having a blast, giving you a good look at a product, or best look I can, right? I will link both Kev and Josh's videos. Let me just say this real quick too. Shout out to JIMISLASH. When I first started my channel, Donnie B all day, Ken the Backyard Samurai, and Josh from JIMISLASH gave me shout outs, and they really helped get my channel going. And for that, brother, I will forever be appreciative. Thank you for that. I think this is a well-designed chopper. Is it the best in the world? I put that title to get people to watch and to piss people off, because old Scab loves you, but we got to get some clicks and views. That's what it's about. I mean, I'm not on here, I'm not UNICEF, you know what I'm saying? I'm on here to let people watch it. But here's the thing, is it the best? I don't know. I'm sure I'd love to pair this or put this against a custom chopper. I'd really love to see the difference. I want you to look right here. After we've chopped all that shit up, I haven't stropped it. I didn't even wipe the blade off. I walked in the office, got a piece of paper, come back out. I am in Northeast Florida. I don't care if it's winter or not, the swamp ass capital of the world. Humidity is terrible, and this thing just slices like crazy. I'll probably cut a sandwich with it today. I know everybody loves that. Guys, listen, I love this thing. Would I carry it? Being a knife channel, I'd love to have one. Do you need one? If you're getting in blade sports, it may not be a bad idea to see where you're at. Outside of that, that's up to you. I love it. God knows I do. Y'all remember this for me, please. I'm Scab. You're not. And I'm gone, son. Appreciate you, Kev. Thank you, bub.